There was once a rich man whose wife lay sick, and when she felt her and drawing near, she called to her only daughter to come near her bed and said, "Dear child, be good and pious, and God will always take care of you, and I will look down upon you from heaven and will be with you." And then she closed her eyes and died. The maiden went every day to her mother's grave and wept, and was always pious and good. When the winter came, the snow covered the grave with a white covering, and when the sun came in the early spring and melted it away, the man took to himself another wife. The new wife brought two daughters home with her, and they were beautiful and fair in appearance, but at heart were black and ugly. And then began very evil times for the poor stepdaughter. "Is the stupid creature to sit in the same room with us?" said they. "Those who eat food must earn it. She is nothing but a kitchen maid." They took away her pretty dresses and put on her an old grey kirtle, and gave her wooden shoes to wear. "Just look now at the proud princess, how she is decked out," cried they laughing. And then they sent her into the kitchen. There she was obliged to do heavy work from morning to night, get up early in the morning, draw water, make the fires, cook and wash. Besides that, the sisters did their utmost to torment her, mocking her, and strewing peas and lentils among the ashes, and setting her to pick them up. In the evenings, when she was quite tired out with her hard day's work, she had no bed to lie on, but was obliged to rest on the hearth among the cinders. And because she always looked dusty and dirty, as if she had slept in the cinders, they named her Cinderella.
The bird on the hazel bush, and had put on her old grey kirtle again. On the third day, when the parents and the stepchildren had set off, Cinderella went again to her mother's grave, and said to the tree, little tree, shake over me, that silver and gold may come down and cover me." Then the bird cast down a dress the like of which had never been seen, for splendor and brilliancy, and slippers that were of gold. And when she appeared in this dress at the feast, nobody knew what to say for wonderment. The prince danced with her alone, and if anyone else asked her, he answered, "She is my partner." And when it was evening, Cinderella wanted to go home, and the prince was about to go with her, when she ran past him so quickly that he could not follow her. But he had laid a plan, and had that he could not follow her, caused all the steps to be spread with pitch, so that as a rush down them to the left show of the maiden who remained sticking in it. The prince picked it up, and saw that it was of gold, and very small and slender. The next morning he went to father, and told him that none should be his bride save the one whose foot the golden shoe should fit.
Then the bird threw down a dress of gold and silver, and a pair of slippers embroidered with silk and silver. And in all haste she put on the dress and went to the festival. But her stepmother and sisters did not know her, and thought she must be a foreign princess. She looked so beautiful in her golden dress of Cinderella, they never threw at all, and supposed that she was sitting at home and picking the lentils out of the axe. The king's son came to meet her, and took her by the hand and danced with her. And we refused to stand up with anyone else, so he might not be obliged to let go her hand, and when anyone came to claim it, he answered, "She is my partner." And when the evening came, she wanted to go home. But the princess said he would go with her to take care of her, for he wanted to see where the beautiful maiden lived. But she escaped him and jumped up into the pigeon house. Then the princess waited until the father came and told him the strange maiden and jumped into the pigeon house. Then the prince waited until the father came and told him the strange maiden had jumped into the pigeon house. The father thought so to himself, and it surely cannot be Cinderella, and called for axe and hatchets, and the pigeon house cut down. But there was no one in it. And when they entered the house, they saw Cinderella in her dirty clothes among the cinders, and little oil lamp burnt dimly in the chimney of Cinderella had been very quick and had jumped out the pigeon house again, and had run to the hazel bush, and there she had taken off her beautiful dress, and had laid it on the grave, and the bird had cried it away again, and then she had put on her little gray kettle again, and had sat down in the kitchen among the cinders.